Does undereating damage your metabolism? The short answer is yes. But let's talk about it. Lean mass or muscle is the most metabolically active substance of the body, meaning typically with a higher lean mass or muscle mass, you'll have a higher metabolism and vice versa. But if you're consistently undereating, you are a lot more likely to break down that lean mass, which would cause your metabolism to drop. To explain this a little bit further, we have to talk a little bit about carbohydrate metabolism. So at its core, when you eat food that has carbohydrates, your body uses that glucose for energy. Once it's done that, it then stores it as glycogen in the liver and in the muscle. And then if it still has excess, then it stores it as fat. If we back that up and see how the body uses it, it goes for the blood glucose first, but that's really, really fast. There's only about 5 grams of carbohydrates in your blood glucose, so it's gone within minutes, especially if you're exercising. Then it goes to that liver glycogen, which is gonna give you about 75 to 100 grams of carbs. And then, and this is the primary source during exercise, muscle glycogen, which is about 300 to 400 grams of carbohydrate. Why is that information important? Because your body goes through the blood glucose and liver glycogen really quickly. In fact, it can be fully depleted even in 12 to 24 hours. Your brain needs 130 grams of glucose to function every single day. And if you remember, we only get about 100 grams from liver glycogen and 5 grams from blood glucose. So just that, it's pretty much gone. When that happens, in order to maintain regular blood glucose levels, because your body doesn't want you to go hypoglycemic, what happens is gluconeogenesis. And that is the breakdown of non-carbohydrate sources in order to produce glucose. One of those sources is going to be amino acids. If you remember anything from high school biology, amino acids are the building blocks of protein, aka your muscle. This is of course where everybody goes, oh, but my body will just burn fat. True, but you need carbohydrate in order to have effective fat metabolism. There's a byproduct of carbohydrate breakdown called oxaloacetate that enters the Krebs cycle, and without that, your body doesn't effectively burn fat. So when you consistently undereat, you are likely also not eating enough carbohydrates, causing your body to then need to use other sources to produce glucose, in which case that is fat, but also lean mass. So effectively, you start to lose lean mass, which then decreases your metabolism.